Peace and bliss. This is your girl Goddess Mixic, and I'm coming through with a collective reflection Sundaze. Yes, I am sitting outside with my jacket on, with a hat on, with gloves on, because baby, if the sun out, I'm out. That's just on period. If the sun out, I'm out. That's just on period. But coming through with a collective message. I have a message for somebody. Okay, when I was shuffling my cards, I was getting them all right and whatnot. I saw like shh, and that's not on the back of the cards, but that's what I saw like on the back of the cards as I was shuffling. So there's a need for somebody to be very silent about either what you have going on, what's coming into your life, what you're doing, what you're working on. Maybe it could be just about yourself, like, period. Like, there's a need for somebody to be quiet. I'm hearing quiet is kept. And I'm also hearing spirit say, like, this is to protect you. So you guys really need to be quiet about what you are working on, manifesting, bringing into your life right now. The moon just popped up, so there could be a lot of hitting energies going on. There's also like something that your intuition is nudging you to do. It could be about somebody as well. Like, do you trust them? Do you not trust them? Is something a little funny about them that you've been like kind of like now that you say that, you all right. The Four of Swords here. And the crazy thing is, I don't even see the card like in the camera because the sun, I see the reflection of it, which is really bigger. But yeah, somebody could be guided to be resting. You could be or not even resting. You could be being guided to meditate more, like relax more, like, restore your energy, even your mind. There's a need for you to declutter your mind. I was also getting that. It's like releasing certain things that no longer need to be in your mind, on your mind, things that you need to just let go of. I was about to say unlimited beliefs, but limiting beliefs and what was I gonna say? Because that's crazy that it just kind of left. Non-beneficial beliefs though. So yeah, let's get to the message though. Y'all already know what we're doing. We're doing a check-in, hitting what you need to reflect on this beloved Reflection Sundays, the Sunday right before the new moon. Are we like doing this now? Like, are we doing this like we comment the day before the full moon? Like, we actually no. The Sunday is gonna be on the full moon. Are we doing this now? Let's get to the message though. What exactly, show me what's going on with the collective. Are we working with the moon like collectively? I'm excited. Show me what's going on with the collective, the current energy. Show me what's going on with the collective, current energy of the collective spirit. Show me. God damn. Ooh. Show me what's going on with the collective. Oh, everything's in reverse. 7 of discs at the end of the deck. Page of Wands at the end of the deck. You know what though? Damn, I was just talking to, and I'm about to put out a look at me, I'm about to tell y'all, I'm telling y'all to be quiet, but I'm still gonna say it because it's completed. I'm about to put out a reading, and y'all might have been pile 3, because damn. Well, maybe not. I won't even say that y'all might have been pile 3. But with this 7 of discs being at the end of the deck, I don't know. I literally thought about pile 3. You guys are coming out of a very trying place. Okay? So I'm understanding now why spirit's like, shh. Now, y'all have been through some shit. Y'all, I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're in some type of connection, some type of partnerships. I'm just seeing a lot of things either ending or coming upon certain challenges that, test the relationship, the partnerships, the collaborations. I'm seeing that. You got the devil here in reverse. That's what's giving me you coming out of a toxic ass cycle. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I ain't mean to curse. We got the 3 of discs, because I can't really see it. and we got the Lovers. All of these cards are in reverse, along with the Seven of Discs. And the Seven of Discs is definitely that message that's like, if it ain't working and you can't fix it, and everything that you're trying to fix is, it just seems to just, I don't know, whether it's making it worse or just not doing anything at all, it's not progressing, it's not moving forward or anything like that, you might need to dead it. Don't try to, you can't beat I'm about to say broken horse, but you can't beat a dead horse. Who am I talking to right now? Because apparently that's a message for somebody here. I'm just literally seeing, and I don't know, but what I'm seeing is endings, partnerships, collaborations, relationships. This could even be like the ending of certain like relationships that you have with yourself, but it's like how you had relationships with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. What I'm also picking up on is someone is going to be having a challenging time making certain decisions. I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of time, and I want to say too much time, but I don't want to do that, but to make certain decisions regarding certain things. But I feel like these are going to be major decisions, and I feel like the reason why is because of what you've already experienced, what you've already endured. But I don't know, for some reason I feel like the experiences, the choices that you have, they're going to be showing you what you're going towards. Give me this why the Lovers in reverse? What is the Lovers in reverse referring to? What is the Lovers in reverse referring to? No, and no. Let's try this again. What is the Lovers in reverse referring to? The Nine of, yeah, y'all got y'all guards up about a certain situation. The Nine of Wands with the Seven of Wands, both of them are upright. I feel like you guys are going to be very guarded, and it's kind of like you want to be guarded because you want to protect yourself, but it's just like, are you really protecting yourself by not doing anything at all, by not making any choice at all? Because if you're not making any choices, then you're not moving, but everything that is around you will be moving. So there's a need for you to be aware of that, be mindful of that as well. Some of you may not even necessarily even be ending partnerships. There's like it's a resistance is what I'm feeling. It's like you guys are going to be resisting either working with certain people, connecting with certain people, networking with certain people, building with certain people. You guys have a very creative streak, whether you guys write, whether you draw, you paint, you sing, you dance, whether you do any of those things, you create music, because I cannot leave out my music people. What's up? How you doing? Like, you guys are creative, and I feel like you could be resisting or ignoring, or even some of you are denying that creative streak that you have within you right now, that ability to create when spirit is guiding you to create. Your spirit is guiding you to create. So that's something for you to be thinking about, okay? It's something for you to be thinking about. Why you hiding? I hear spirit say, like, why you hiding? Somebody not putting themselves out there like they should be. It's like you not strutting your shit. I still ain't get past 10 minutes and I'm still over here cursing. But you're not strutting your stuff. You're not stepping fully into your power. Why the Three of Discs in reverse? The Page of Discs with the Four of Swords. Somebody still thinks, like I was just saying, that y'all in this little resting mode, or maybe that's what y'all need to be doing. The Page of Discs with the Four of Swords here, both are upright. This recovery mode, I feel like you're in recovery mode, but either you're in this recovery mode, or maybe spirit's like, okay, it's because they're in recovery mode that this is what they're not doing, okay? And that's okay. I ain't here to push you out of it. Just know how long you need to stay in it. Know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe right now you guys probably are not creating. You're not working with anybody, or you're not just like as active as you usually are. The Page of Discs here could be about learning. Maybe you guys are learning something, and I feel like that's a part of your recovery as well. Some of you guys are good in light language. You guys could have like healing hands. Because what I'm doing here with my hands, like, but I don't know. This could be like for someone, because my hands just keep doing it, and I'm not doing it. My hands are just, they doing what they want to do. This page of this speaks a lot about education, learning something new, stepping into a new learning environment, whether it's your interest, your passion, or whether it's just something that you've always wanted to learn about. That's what you guys could be either working on. You could also be going to a new school, getting a new education or whatnot, or just starting completely over when it comes to learning certain things. What is this right here? Why is it flying over? This seven of discs. I don't know. I'm picking up on something that's kind of ignored. Why the seven of discs in reverse? What is the seven of discs referring to? Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Oh, well, good. Ignoring. So it's something that you're ignoring, and I feel like you're not putting your effort into it. I don't know. Somebody could feel like you're at your ends with this thing, with something that you're not necessarily even at your ends with. Your ends with. Because we have this Eight of Swords here. I feel like there's a sense of you not really seeing a way out. I'm gonna put that video at the end of this video. I'm gonna have to put it at the end of this video because the message, yeah. But yeah, there's something that you are not doing, and I feel like you are taking your time with, because you don't really know whether, you know, it's gonna be what you want it to be. This could be something that you're creating as well. It's given like you kind of stopped working on something in the middle of getting it, in the middle of your creation of it, and took a break. And that's why, you know, ain't nothing moving right now. But this devil is definitely giving you getting out of a toxic cycle, a toxic environment. I don't know, it's kind of like you kind of released something, whether this is you healing from something or you finally just facing your own darkness or embracing your own self, facing your shadows, whatever. Let's get to it. Show me what does the collective need to be reflecting on today? What are y'all doing for this new moon though? This new moon in Capricorn. I need to know. What we doing? What we doing for it? And it's crazy because Sunday is gonna feel much better where I'm at anyway. It's gonna be warmer. I won't be out here looking like an Eskimo, but it's cool. Show me, what does the collective need to be reflecting on right now? This might be a short reflection Sundays. Not even because it's cold, just because, I don't know. That's just the energy I feel. We got the star in reverse. Y'all are very hopeless at something, and I need to know what it is. What does the collective need to be reflecting on? What does the collective need to be reflecting on? Show me. What does the collective need to be reflecting on? Two discs in reverse. What does the collective need to be reflecting on? Show me. Three of Cups, upright. Five of Cups in reverse. Literally releasing something. There's something that you guys have released, but maybe you still kind of holding on to it. Maybe there's some lingering energy here still, and it's because you keep focusing on it though. Something that you guys keep focusing on. You could be crying about it even, because of what happened. I don't know. Y'all have been through something. Is the word tumultuous? Tumultuous. Y'all have been through some trying things. You know, you've experienced some trying things. You've lived through some trying times, and I feel like it's taken a toll on you to a certain extent that I don't even want to say like you can't live your life without looking back at it or thinking about it, but It's not even that. It's about every time that it comes up and you think about these losses. There are certain losses that you've taken. It could have been 3 losses that you've taken. Every time you think back to it, that shit pulls on your emotional strings, honey. It pulls on you, like, extremely, to the fact that your whole mood is just ruined and you kind of forget what else you have going on, what good you have going on around you and surrounding you. And I feel like your team is trying to like get you into a better space, like to uplift you. I'm hearing like your heart space, because that's where I'm doing this at. I feel like your team really does want to mend your heart. They want to help you mend your heart. Maybe you need more time to process this and, work this out. But I know that they want you, because I'm about to say it how they saying it. It's like, but I want you to finally release this, because it's affecting you. This is what's affecting you heavily right now. So what is this thing? And maybe y'all could do some type of new moon ritual, write it down and burn it. You know what I'm saying? And just like let the wind take it and you just release it. Now I know, because if you do releasings and you work with things and you know that ain't that ain't the end, that's just the seed being planted. So you're going to experience certain things that literally require you to, I don't know, cry it out, process your emotions, process your feelings about it. And then, someday down the line, you just finally wake up and accept that, you know what, I'm done with this. But it's about making the choice and accepting what happened. I was about to say what happened to you. So, that just got a little dark. And I send my condolences, because I'm a woman too. And I don't know if I'm speaking to a woman or a man, masculine or feminine, and non-binary, but yeah, my condolences to that. But there's a need for you to really make that decision to just push it off of you, not allowing it to drive you around. Okay, so not allowing that to control you, to influence your decisions and stuff like that. Now we have this star card in reverse. You guys, there is a situation, and this could be about your path, honestly, as I'm looking at it, because that's what the star is about. The star is very much so about your path, your destiny, and your journey. It's also about healing. So you guys could really lack faith in what you are here to do, what you're meant to be doing right now. And I feel like if you're not, then you were in that place or that phase where and it's actually something that happened for a while. Like, it kind of gives, like, how the lost soul on Soul, the movie Soul, the Disney movie. Please tell me, listen, if you are here watching me and you have not seen Soul, what are you doing? I love that fucking movie. I'll watch it over and over again. But it's kind of given that, like, someone who is just unhappy. You don't have anything to live for, or there's nothing. And I feel like I'm being shown the part to where once they finally got him back in his body, it was because he had gotten so lost in just being in a box that he didn't even fit in, like being in places that he was too big to even be in. So he was kind of like, constricted and conflicted when the guy was on the computer, like, sell or buy, sell or buy, sell or buy. So maybe he was like a stockbroker or something like that. I don't know. Or he was doing something with stocks or Forex or something, but he was maybe he could have been a banker, because that's what banks do. Sell or buy, sell or buy, sell or buy. And then once he finally got back into it, so he was like, yes. Basically, he said, fuck this shit. Swipe the computer off the desk, and he was like, yeah, I feel alive, like I feel free. I feel like that could have been y'all. Maybe you guys worked at a place, or maybe it's just something about like what you do daily that just kind of gets you like stuck and make you feel constrained in a sense from life, from living itself, from being connected to yourself. Because that's really what it is. It's a disconnection from yourself, from your soul, your higher self, which is, the being guiding you, which is you, honestly, you guiding your body. But it's like you get so caught up in the mundane things that you lose a sense of yourself. Therefore, your soul becomes lost. Somebody needed this message, because I'm like, girl, why am I explaining this? But that's kind of what this star card is giving me. That's the energy that I'm picking up from it, right? The thing about this is someone has lost a sense of their power, a sense of who they really are, their being, their divinity, their essence. And of course, once you kind of lose that sense of yourself, of who you really are, you get discouraged because you don't have that connection to yourself. And in a sense, you feel very disconnected from the divine because you are a fragment of all of divinity. So your light dims and you feel like you're going through like the same thing over and over again. Yeah, that's somebody. So this is where you lose that hope, that faith in the divine. Somebody could have been in a situation also, I'm picking up on that, where you felt like nothing was ever going to get better. It's going to get better, because literally we have the Three of Cups at the end of the deck. It's going to get better. You could be having a challenging time right now with the Two of Disc in reverse, finding a balancing out your life, work, home, business, home, work, relationships, whatever it is that you have. You could have a challenge accepting the fact that you can do two things, not in a sense of multitasking, but you can do multiple things and still, have time for yourself. I feel like this is more so like a organization type of issue that you have, or maybe it's just you not really believing that you have the ability, the time, and the energy to do it, which you do. You have that. You just have to believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. That's not a song. I don't even know. The Three of Cups here, I feel like there is going to be a place or a situation where you will be celebrated, and I feel like maybe you're needing to reflect on what areas in your life should you be celebrating, or do you want to celebrate, where do you want to see yourself being celebrated as, or what do you want to see yourself being celebrated as? Thinking about like what you really or truly want to do, or really or truly want to invest your time and energy in. This is also about connections and friendships, the type of connections and friendships that you want to have in your life, to establish, to be a part of. I don't know why I'm looking at my stand, like trying to figure out, is everything good? Even though it's nothing wrong with it. It's very stable. But I'm just realizing like I can lock it and keep it there, but I don't need to. So that could be a message for someone about the friends. It's three legs holding up this camera, of course, right? But it's very firm, it's strong, it's sturdy. That could be the type of friendship that you guys either have or you want to establish in your life, where you don't even really need to lock them down or lock them in, because you have faith. How they do it? Clock it. Okay, so yeah, let's get I feel like I got everything. to a certain extent. But you need to figure out where exactly, what areas of your life really need balance. Where do you need to find balance in your life? Because I ain't said that, but that's something to reflect on. Where do you need to find balance in your life? Where does balance need to be? Yeah, I've done that. Okay, so show me then. Give me the advice for the collective. Final messages of advice. I feel like, because I'm looking at the time, I'm like, damn, it's only 25 minutes. But it's because I ain't had a channel message for y'all. I just popped in and came in and did this. What final messages of advice do you have for the collective on this beloved Sunday? Show me. There's somebody that needs to move on from the past, right? From past connections and nostalgias. We got this 10 of Swords upright with the 6 of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Cups. Like I said, with the Moon card, following your intuition, listening to your intuition. Because see, what I'm seeing here is your past. I don't know. I'm hearing something about channeled. Somebody could be a channeler or a reader or something like that. There is a need for you to let go of some type of betrayal that happened in the past. That's something that you're holding on to because you're not able to see what's coming into your life, what's being offered what's being offered to you. Look at the cat with the soul coming out, though. It's like you're holding on to a lot of grief that needs to be released, and this grief that is just building up in your body and being kept there is blocking you from receiving certain things from spirit, receiving, whether this is like insight, whether this is intuitive nudges regarding other people or other things in your life. There's a need for you to recognize where you continue to hold on to certain pain. And Spirit is also wanting me to tell you that you actually have the choice to pull out these swords. You have the choice to pull out the swords. You have the power to do so as well. You can pull them out and set yourself free of them. You don't have to continue holding on to them. They don't have to keep, being stuck in your back as a reminder of what you experienced or what you went through, especially in the past. It's from the past. And I feel like this also is kind of bleeding into your current life because you kind of have this standoffish, what's the word? Hearing outlandish, but you have that type of attitude towards people, especially new people, because it's like, no, like not again, I don't trust you. But I feel like you guys need to trust your intuition more, okay? You need to learn to trust your intuition and trust the things that you cannot see with your eyes, that you can't hear with your ears, that you cannot smell with your nose, your other senses, which technically are your first senses, because you have that ability. And if you need help doing so, honey, link is in the bio. There's also a need for you to see how certain things do come to balance out. Like, it's given like coincidence versus synchronicity, although I feel like they all are the same. But this moon, something that you guys need to be releasing with the moon. This low-key, excuse me, I know it's not, but damn, it reminds me of an eclipse. We're about to have an eclipse coming up soon in February, if I'm not mistaken, in Pisces, a Pisces eclipse. Very emotional. So there are going to be certain things that you guys just need to release. And I know, like, I feel like something also may be being revealed during that time as well. Whatever was hidden may be coming out. Page of Discs. It's okay to start over. It's okay to learn something completely new or to start from square one. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Hey, started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Hey, See, and no new friends, nigga. We don't hear that. Fuck a fake friend where your real friends at. I think know the lyrics. I don't know, but y'all know the lyrics. Hopefully y'all know the lyrics. But anyway, yeah. Starting from the bottom now, yeah. Hey, I love that song. I just love that part. Not a whole team here, nigga. That might be like y'all story though, low key. Like y'all started with nothing. Okay, look, let me tell you something. If you don't resonate with POW 3, you're gonna definitely resonate with damn, which POW was that? See, look at me. Is it POW 2? You're gonna definitely resonate with POW 2. You know what? I don't know. You gonna have to go and see and figure that out. Okay? Because I ain't trying to steer you. But yeah, there's definitely a need for you guys to invest in your learning, invest in educating yourself, invest in learning what you need to know and what you need to learn to get what you need, okay? And be open to starting from the bottom, because you don't know, you just never know where it's gonna take you. Even when it comes to your education, you just never know where it's gonna guide you to. Like, you never know what you're gonna learn, you know what I'm saying? So be open to learning new things, okay? We got the Hangman in reverse. Okay, I feel like this is about you knowing when there's a time to have a seat versus when there's a time to get up and start doing things. Someone could be resisting surrendering, resisting a newer perspective, and I feel like maybe you need to be open to gaining newer perspectives about certain things, hence being open to learning new things. Yeah, you guys need to be open to learning new things. Don't mind me though, because let me clear my cards real quick, because I got a card for y'all from here. Let me clear them real quick. But yeah, you need to be open to learning new things, and just open to learning new perspectives, opening to gaining new perspectives. I forgot to say this, and that's why, see, y'all might really be that POW 3. You might be POW 3 or POW 2. Like, it might be a split. Y'all might be both. But my professor told me, and if POW 3 is watching this collective, hey girl, because I had forgot to say this in the reading. I had a professor who told me, like, the person with more than one perspective, like, it's better to have more than one perspective than to just have one about a certain thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because multiple things can be fucking true. Like, you know how people say when the sun is out, like, it's hot as hell outside. Girl, the sun is out, and look at me. I am fully clothed. Got on a hat, a hood, a jacket. Got on a sweater under this, like a sweatshirt. And all of that in the wintertime. Like, it's January, the sun out, buns out. You see what I'm saying? I still believe in sun out, buns out, even though this ain't the time for it. But still, it's just like there's a need for you to see things from multiple angles. That way you have, it's like that way you have more options into what you need to do, or you have more information regarding what you want to do or need to do, what choices you need to make, or what decisions you need to make. This is not about overthinking. This is about knowing what you have and using it. The resources, like I was saying in POW 3, having the resources. You got knowledge, you got skills, you're learning something new for yourself, you're investing in your education. Now it is time for you to just implement, okay? And someone could be creating something new. You could be starting on a new project or something like that. If you have that idea to start something completely new, hell yeah, do it. Because with the page of discs, that's also what the page of discs represents. Starting something completely new, planting a new seed. Yeah, absolutely, it's time for that. Springtime about to be here. Plant your seeds. And I feel like because it was in the future spot, I feel like Spirit is going to say, like, in due time, you will be planting a new seed. You're going to have to plant a new seed. So yeah, let me shuffle these real quick, because I like to do them like people wash the dishes with dominoes. You know how people say wash the dishes and they mix all the dominoes up? That's how I like to do cards. How many of y'all play dominoes? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know, like, if you're younger, you probably like, girl, what? Or maybe you just ain't grew up, I guess, what, in the country like I did. Maybe I gotta say it like that. I ain't, like, you know, we country folk out here. All right. Give me a message for the collective. What other deck? The elements. Okay. Final message for the collective spirit. Show me. I need one card. Don't even play with me like that. Not on today. One card for the collective. Final message. I'll take them. Almost didn't take them. All right. So we have emergence of true knowing, upside down. We have the mask we wear upside down. Y'all are from pile 2. A way out of the weeds. Pile 3, a clear way out, multitasking, getting organized. Yeah, y'all need to get organized. And you see, that's why I didn't say anything about like the multitasking thing, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like everybody needs to multitask. That's not how we operate or function. You know, somebody could be a generator here. Where is the book? Number 41. Let's get to it. What is the words? Intuition, rigorous honesty, inventory. See what I'm saying here? Y'all gotta let's read it because I need to know. We turn right to it. People often don't trust their intuitive hunches because they aren't taught to recognize them. Doing so would give us too much independence from our social conditioning. Who benefits from our limited perspective on how life works? To rule a population, you must take away their power. Long ago, we went from communing with spirits in the hidden realms to being punished for having this knowledge. We were ruled by fear until this inner knowing was suppressed and all but destroyed. Our indoctrination of ignorance is further demonstrated by the way we refer to the sixth sense as spooky, weird, or fake. Intuition is our first sense, not our sixth. It's our most accurate internal navigation system operating in the domain of our primary reality, which is spirit. Right now, you might be looking for a logical cause and effect of a story. Stop overthinking and trust your intuition. If it sounds amazing, but your gut says no, then follow your instincts. If it seems sparkly and fabulous, but you sense something fishy, don't ignore that. You have the exact answer you need when you get quiet. The power is in you already. Just listen. For it will only ever show you the truth. Let me tell you something. Get that intuition ebook. Don't even play with yourself like that. For that card to come out and it's in reverse, whoever got those issues with trusting your intuition, honoring your intuition, get my intuition ebook. It's in the link in the description. The masks we wear, number 33. We have 41, we have 33. Sometimes we spend so much time and energy looking for acceptance in the eyes of others that we lose our real self. All of us are conditioned to want to fit in with the rest of society. We learn from a young age to wear masks, to adhere to the rules, to quiet down, not to take up space, control our enthusiasm, and so on. But no matter what we do, the outer world's acceptance is a moving target. Today, ask yourself who you really are. What do you believe deep down? What do you stand for? It's fine to wear a mask temporarily for self-protection, but wear it loosely and don't define yourself by it. Be discerning and present the energy of self-respect. Be your full, wild, beautiful, vibrant, messy, unique, and fabulous self. Don't say yes when you mean no. Whatever mask you wear, your true energy will shine through it anyway, so let it. Others will take notice and love you for it. That was reminding me of the Soul movie. If y'all haven't seen that movie, please go watch it. It's on Disney, and I ain't promoting them boys. I'm just saying go watch it. And if you got that Roku, jailbroken Roku or Fire Stick, go watch it. Like, for real. A way out of the weeds. An end to That was the first fucking card. I'm telling y'all completed some crazy shit. You just gotta believe it, ayy. Believe it, ayy. Okay. An end to struggle, getting organized, letting go of overwhelm and distractions, a clear way out, stuck in the mud, confusion, lost, the negative effects of multitasking. Some days you feel confused and stuck, like you're in a marsh, lost in the weeds. There's no way out in sight, and you can't break free of this predicament. Struggling and pushing, however, will get you nowhere. You must do the opposite of what you want to do. Relax instead. Can you remember your partnership with spirit and ask the divine for help? That word was literally like gleaming blue, spirit. Y'all need to get in tune with your spirit and your spirit guide. Pray for clarity and the weeds to part. If you could stand up and see from a higher perspective, you would notice things you missed while struggling down in the weeds. The picture is where you need to place your attention now. Don't let yourself get trapped in the mud and weeds of other people's drama and gossip either. Spirit knows the way out. If you trust the path will be shown to you, it surely will. Keep your head high, then take it one step at a time. Come on, y'all. This basically summed up the reading. I can end it right now, but let's get an element for y'all. I'm gonna get an element and then we gonna end this out. All right, where is that deck? All right, so hold on real quick. Did y'all see all of that? All of that, but don't. Let me stop. Oh, y'all probably like, bye, girl. I know. I was just telling Pile 3, or was it Pile 2? I was telling somebody, let me know if y'all want me to come and do some sound readings. Okay, so maybe that is a thing, right? And I'll just look into it. But I was gonna say like sound healings, where like I just play my sound bowl for a while. I upload some sound bowl music. You can either meditate to it, or maybe I put it in the reading. Or maybe we end the reading off with a little sound, healing. And I just like, yeah, get it. Because I swear I be coming through with the smoke cleansing. Like, yeah, y'all, get into it. And they'll probably be like, girl, get into it. But yeah, let me know. I know y'all like, girl, you so extra. I am. But if I wasn't extra, then who was going to be like? How they say, if you think I'm too much, baby, find less. Okay, let me clear these off. Because I'm playing. I'm probably going to take these parts out. Because y'all don't need to see the process. Y'all don't need to see all of this. But if you want those sound, like the sound bowl healings, okay, because I can't get the words out right now. Let me know. Now for real this time though, I need one card. I ain't taking all these other cards. They go to school bus. Education. Somebody might be going back to school. Maybe that's something you're looking into. You want to go back to school. Go. Even if it's for your second bachelor's, even if it's for your second master's, like, go. Even if you're going back for your GED though, like if that's something that's been on your mind, go. So serious. If you want to go to pilot school, go. Like, don't hold yourself back because of what other people think or because of what other people placed on you. No, don't do that. Go. Just go to school. If you have children and you feel like your children are going to hold you back from learning and educating yourself, no, don't allow that to stop you. Some of y'all don't have that faith that you need. But listen, go. Your intuition been nudging you to do something, and it's time for you to take that action and do it. Go. What element has a message for my collective? I was about to say for Pile 3. What element has a message for my collective? Y'all might be drawn to Pile 2 and 3 though. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. No, y'all. I said one card. I told y'all I wasn't doing 2. What element has a message for my collective? Let's try again. What element has a message for my collective? Because I'm trying to get it out. We had 45 minutes. I'm doing good. What element has a message for my collective? What element has a message for my collective? What element has a message for my collective? Cleansing and sacred spiral. Ooh, look at that moon right there on the third eye. Very much giving intuition. Also giving kundalini though. Like I'm seeing the DNA helix. See, I majored in science. Look, don't know how to act like, see, I majored in science. But yeah, I see the DNA helix right here with the moon, and she got the spiral. It's giving like energy with stars, which kind of looks like specks, spiritual specks. But let's see what we gonna get for her. I just feel like sis is a mystic, okay? And y'all might be mystics or drawn to like mysticism, spiritualism, witchy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she got on the hood, baby. She got on the cloak hood. Giving that Harry Potter cloak, and it's purple. So y'all are very spiritual and tapped in with spirit, but you just need to know. You got to recognize that divinity within you. We have, what did I say this was? Fluorine. Fluorine. Don't they put that like in the pool or something? All right, sorry. Sacred spiral. Then we have Dharm Stadium. Cleansing. And you see, I love how they put all the elements in here. They got the water, the rain, the ocean, the fire, because there's so many different type of ways to cleanse, the herbs, and I'm guessing the air as well. You know, you can't see air. They got all the elements in here. So I'm guessing this is like you using the elements, you know, whichever way that works with you and resonates with you. Smoke cleanse, like if you need to. I think I'm gonna start. I think I don't even need y'all permission at this point. I'm gonna just do a little, not your permission to like connect with you, because of course, like it's on you. You either accept it or receive it, or you don't. But I'm just saying, I think I need to do that. Okay, so anyway, Dharm Stadium. Dharm Stadium is here to cleanse your energy and life. It creates healing transmutation, transforming what no longer serves you back into white light or neutral energy. This card evokes rushing water and burning fire. Allow them to flow through you now for your highest good. These forces are enhancing and cleansing, helping low-vibe energy release. Dharm Stadium was created in a lab by exploding and transforming existing matter. It transformed by releasing subatomic particles to become something new, and it can help you do the same. All of the Dharm Stadium in the universe is part of the being Dharm Stadium's body. This being is also incarnated as goddess Sekhmet. She is the Egyptian goddess of transmutation and rebirth. The being Sekhmet, Dharm Stadium, is actually a collective of 25. Sekhmet's the spokesperson. She'll be with you when you transition from your current human form into your next form. Then you'll dissolve back into the great beyond. If you choose, she'll transmute your body in unnecessary trappings of identity back into pure energy, leaving you light, free, and joyous beyond description. The affirmation: all that no longer serves me is transmuted into white light and released for my highest good. Now we have fluorine. Sacred spiral. I don't know if I said kundalini, but that's also what this gives. You've chosen this card to activate the essence of fluorine within you. It's the energetic backbone of life and helps with your physical health and emotional maturity. It's here to support you today with the essence of the spiral. Fluorine is the most electronegative element on the periodic table. From a scientific standpoint, it attracts electrons from other atoms. Imagine that attraction bringing in electrons like a spiral of energy. From a mystical standpoint, it draws in energy and then funnels it into the upward sacred spiral of evolution. All the fluorine in the universe is part of the being Fluorine's body, who is also incarnated as a collective consciousness that is an entire race of evolved beings from a distant realm. This collective has incarnated in many forms, including as the goddess Morgana of the Fae, one of the high priestesses of the island of Avalon. Oh, wow. You've always been a part of the great mystery's divine spiral. When you send energetic roots into the earth, they are made of light, and inside there's a supportive spiral like a curly straw inside of a tube. The spiral supports the matrix of light and holds its integrity. The spiral is inherent in your body, your DNA, the coil and the shell, and the arrangement of petals in a flower. The wheel of time circles as ages change into new ages. In some dimensions, this process is independent of time but still exists. Imagine that each cycle moves forward on this wheel, but guess what? It's not a wheel at all, it's a spiral. Each age goes not only around but also up the spiral. This is the upward spiral of evolution. Energetic healing properties, growth, essence of Celtic priestess lineage, thinking differently. Affirmation: I am one with the sacred spiral. It's my support and strength. It elevates me to perfection in health, being, and spirit. So, yes, collective, my peoples. This is all I have for y'all today, and I really hope the message resonates with it, and I definitely hope, as always, it reaches exactly who it needs to. So y'all make sure y'all comment below, let me know how it resonates. Check out that other reading that I'm putting out. Check it out. I'm gonna put it at the end of this video, and it's probably gonna be like depending on the time which one I post first, it probably might be like premiering. But anyway, just check it out whenever it pops up, because I feel like y'all are going to resonate with one of those piles. Whoever watched this video, you're going to resonate with either pile 2 or pile 3, and you may even resonate with pile 1. I don't know, but I'm feeling it on pile 2 and 3, heavily on pile 3. But damn, that card came out for pile 2, so it might be pile 2 too. Y'all might resonate a little bit with pile 2. So yes, that's all I have for you guys. I will either see you in the comments below or the next video. Peace.